Welcome to Eco TV 3. The third season of Eco TV will be aired on the mUNITY family of interactive community kiosks in public places around Portland beginning in 2010, as well as airing on local cable and streaming online at ecomunity.com. The following show can be seen on the mUNITY Bright Neighbor kiosk. Welcome to the mUNITY kiosk. This week, we proudly present Bright Neighbor. The Bright Neighbor site aims to connect people locally for the exchange of goods and services. Next, Bright Neighbor TV.
Okay, so this is how you do a Bright Neighbor exchange. Are you Celeste? Hey Celeste, I'm doing this thing here. How you doing? So this is Bright Neighbor TV.
Okay.
And you know, if we dehydrated, how easy it is. Two people who had never met before who could trust one another, right? So very cool. Well, all you have to do is plug it in and you're dehydrating.
All right, sounds good.
The machine is there, and you know, I figure what, a couple of weeks, just email me whenever you're done with it.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely, absolutely.
what do you think about the current situation that we're in and community needing to do things like just help one another with stuff?
I would say that I think that Bright Neighbor provides a really good opportunity for people in their community to get to know each other better. And especially when times are tough, you know, it helps out if people can pull together. And if, you know, 5 different people can use one piece of equipment and everybody's cool with loaning it and treating it well and getting it back on time, then why not make it easier on everybody and kind of have the feeling that maybe you can know your neighbors and rely on them a little bit if things get tough.
High five.
All right.
Welcome to the mUNITY kiosk. This week, we proudly present Bright Neighbor. Randy White, the Bright Neighbor founder, has built a community software system with a green context. Next, Bright Neighbor TV.
So let me tell you what the Bright Neighbor vision is. We have built a software system with a green context. The whole thing is about where we're going as a society. Right now, today, this is an exercise in community mobilization, neighborhood mobilization. We've invited all of Portland here for a permaculture tour. This is the first tour stop. Level 1 home is basically what we're going to be looking at here today. This is some different levels. You know, they have food on hand they're growing, water storage, and you know, what we're doing with the clean rivers, right? The river cleanup, protection of water sources as well, ride sharing, logistics to that. Soil, fixing soil systems, seeds, seed saving. We're going to learn all about seeds and community seed libraries. The whole thing will allow us to do carbon tracking because we know by the plant mass of how much carbon tomatoes sequester, right? You can see the pounds that you had as a yield. You can know how much you're actually sucking out of the air based on this and report as a community.
Welcome to the mUNITY kiosk. This week, we proudly present Bright Neighbor. The Bright Neighbor site aims to connect people locally for the exchange of goods and services. Next, Bright Neighbor TV.
Seed, think about this. We get a seed library going. All cities are the same. And what is the layout? Big buildings, houses with some yards, and then big ass farms outside of the city. But the farms are all poisoned because they're using fossil fuel inputs. So what are we doing? It's not just growing food for ourselves. We're fixing and growing soil and we are building seed libraries so that we can get soil out to these farms that need to fix their poison soil to grow food for us. So it's yin-yang. Cities need to produce soil and seeds and worms. How much cardboard do we waste? Do you know what this is, man? This is the best product there is because it is a like 400 to 1 carbon ratio to nitrogen. This is worm food. Worms poop out what we need to fix the soil. Do you see how easy this is?
Yeah, no.
Welcome to the mUNITY Kiosk. This week, we proudly present Right Neighbor. The Right Neighbor site aims to connect people locally for the exchange of goods and services. Next, Right Neighbor TV.
Like, I realize when you convert a lawn to a garden, you're experimenting. This is my lab. This is what I've been experimenting with for 5 years to get the soil to find out what I can grow. And I know I can grow garlic, I can grow leeks, and I can really grow tomatoes. And these peas, this has just been removed. This is a pea patch. Well, they're over here. Check this out. What have I done? I didn't eat the peas, I saved them, and now we are creating a seed library, and we can get these peas, which grew right there. These are good seeds. This is like a bloodline. That is going green. That's taking it viral. So today, on this bike tour, I'm going to invite everybody to take some seeds and talk about companion planting. You have to know what goes with what. It's the plants that get along with one another. Carrots love tomatoes, so here what you have is, them growing side by side. They get along and they help do this. And notice all the bees, right? We have a bee crisis here. Not if you work with your neighbor to create a whole ecosystem. So he's a beekeeper and he has his hive right there, and this attracts them over to the area. See, it's all a science. It's just an equation. So,
it's community.
It's community, right? So everything has to work together, and that's part of what permaculture is. And this whole tour is getting everybody here on a bike, and then we're going to go to another home where they've converted their entire water system to do rain capture so that it feeds and irrigates. I mean, think about it. We have water crises, food crises, fuel crises. We have to tackle them all in one. And to me, this is fun because you get your iPhone, your iPod, your favorite music mix, and you get out here and zen out. It is the best thing, man, and it is our future. So we can save the farmers, we can transport ourselves, we can ride share.
Welcome to the mUNITY Kiosk. This week, we proudly present Right Neighbor. The Right Neighbor site aims to connect people locally for the exchange of goods and services. Next, Right Neighbor TV.